Have you ever wondered if music's actually haram in Islam? Because today a lot of Muslims play music at weddings, Eid celebrations, or even for fun. So the big question is, are they sinning? Or is this something that can be halal? Let's break it all down clearly. In the Quran, page 31, verse 6, it talks about idle talk being used to distract people from Allah, and among mankind is he who purchases idle talk to mislead others from the way of Allah. The word lahu al-hadith, idle talk, was explained by early scholars as anything that distracts a person from faith. Some of them included music or singing in that meaning when it becomes a distraction. But the verse never directly says music is haram. It's talking about misleading entertainment, not specific instruments. There's a narration in Sunan Ibn Majah that says people will drink wine, use musical instruments, and be punished. But this hadith is weak, and many scholars don't use it as a solid proof. So you can't rely on it all alone to call all music haram. There's also another hadith that people often quote, found in Sahih al-Bukhari, where the Prophet ﷺ said, "There will be among my ummah people who will consider lawful silk for men, alcohol, and musical instruments." This narration appears in Bukhari, the shortened Muallaq form, and the full chain comes through other books like Ibn Hibban and al-Bayhaqi. Because of this, some scholars see it as authentic, while others question the chain, so it's stronger than the Ibn Majah hadith, but still a point of discussion among scholars, not 100% absolute. The strongest evidence comes from Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith 952. Aisha says, two young girls were singing in her house on day of Eid. They were just singing historical stories, not a professional musician. Abu Bakr didn't like it and said, musical instruments of Satan in the house of the Prophet? But the Prophet corrected him and said, O Abu Bakr, every nation has its Eid, and this is our Eid. This shows innocent singing is allowed. Singing during celebration is allowed. The Prophet did not forbid it, so not all music is automatically haram. What four schools say? Hanafi, cautious on instruments, voice only singing aloud if clean, anything leading to sin equals haram. Maliki, harmful or immortal music equals haram. Simple, innocent singing equals allowed. Shafi'i, most flexible, singing allowed, instruments allowed, depending on purpose and lyrics. Hanbali, strictest, many instruments equals haram, voice only singing usually allowed, so scholars do not all agree. The rulings vary when music is halal or haram. Music is considered allowed when the lyrics are clean, it does not promote sin, it does not distract from prayer, and it's used in good context like Eid, wedding, or innocent entertainment. Music becomes haram when the lyrics are immoral, it promotes indecency or sin, it leads someone away from Allah, or it's connected to wrong environments. The ruling depends on content, purpose, and effect. Many conservative scholars forbid most instruments. Many mainstream scholars allow music with good lyrics. Sufi traditions allow devotional music. Shia Hijrists are often restrictive of instruments. My final advice is, even though not all music is haram and some types are clearly allowed, many scholars still say the safest option is to avoid anything doubtful, especially if it wastes time, weakens your heart, distracts you from prayer, or affects relationship with Allah. Prophet ﷺ said, what is lawful is clear, and what is unlawful is clear, and between them are doubtful matters. Whoever avoids the doubtful has protected his religion. The safest choice for a Muslim is to avoid anything that harms their faith or pulls them away from Allah. Final note about myself. I'm not a scholar, I'm just sharing researched information. Always check with qualified scholars for final rulings. This video took a long time to research and make. Please like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. I can keep making Islamic content to help more people. May Allah bless you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.